further aggression, any further control. They're going back. 3 players now on the rotate, 1 left. Jolina just to hold. And it seems like the whole time they're trying to bait out some peaks, hoping for some aggression. It doesn't come through, and now they have to go and take space on their own. It's the Tiger to lead. And they weren't able to destroy the Nano in time. More time bought, and look who's rotated in. It's Schnell, now outside garage.
Even still, though, G2 have been quite happy to sort of temper their positions. Jolene is sort of the one that worries me a little more with deep spot. Viper screen does make it a little bit more awkward, only leaving a small amount of room for her, and it's definitely something that G2 are going to check along the way. The one risk point here. Make it a little... They've only got 25 seconds left. The problem, though, it's going to be down to Jolina now. Many a time she's done so much. The stun was pretty much perfect, but unfortunately, not this time. Seconds.
Shock darts going in, a desperate attempt to try and deny that plant from coming through, but it's been found. Now these players have to go diving to their death, most likely. Blade Storm on its way out. Dash still online. A good chance to catch some off guard, but before it's even able to make it out the window frame, Petra shoots through it. That might just leave Ascend with next to no hope. Diving to the spike, not on the menu just yet, though. They're going for it. They're looking for the fights, and they're winning some of them. Amy with a Sheriff up top. Got a ton of value.
Yeah, well, you could always rely on Amy when it comes to the stats, that's for sure. She is already on, what, like over 22, 23 kills at this stage, so has been sort of running away with it, but you could always just that little bit more. 1 round the difference at this point, and even the couple of kills won't have done much in terms of the cost to their opponents. As said, the economy is booming. 1 for the side of G2. Maybe even going to get Glance to drop a weapon over, or Mimi, I think, was pretty much at max for this round. Now that the Operator comes into play, something we haven't really seen much for the defense of Ascend. Economy's always been a bit of an issue. We'll see what she has on it.
Oh, no shot to connect to start with. And now they know. Ops on C. Wow, the A side's looking pretty nice right about now. Very cautious, though, of someone having pushed up, of aggression being around the corner. They wait until that wall is back regenerated. They're able to cross once again for free, denying the information out of the hands of Ascend. Here comes the Tiger. It's being heard, hated the most. Has the responsibility of destroying it, covering up the fact that Schnell has rotated in. Hated able to hide around the smokes and even find a kill for her. Trouble still alive with Schnell falling. That was the last defender of the A site. The plant will come through, and the flank, well, the flank might actually get great value. The flash hasn't caught Roxy. She's past the Killjoy utility, or 80, excuse me, because Roxy was down, but never mind.
Yeah, good work from Petra to feel that one out, and now Jolina, Speedovka to try and turn this back in their favor once again. And although she's very good in these clutches, the ground might even be enough to close her out in this one. It's going to be difficult to get anything done, and well, Mimi's going to catch her out of the sky before that could ever happen. 10 to 10, just like before. The lead of these squads doesn't seem to matter much, as round by round G2 now looking to take that step into the grand final. It's definitely been a valiant effort either way for Ascend, but it would be heartbreaking. As said, they've never taken a map off this squad up until today. They are only 3 rounds away from taking a series, but just look at the economy again. A single rifle for Amy, you know what? I don't mind it. 23 and 12. Mimi, the only one even remotely close to her on the scoreboard. But just look. We'll see who's going to come out on top this time. Don't mind.
And the sad thing is, that rifle is the one over on the A site. Hated the most in garage. On the side of C, it's Speedovka. Stinger in hand, hoping to do damage, and they faked it. And what an almighty fake it is. But Jet seen falling back, tagged up all the way. Ascend have got to be suspicious. Why would they be going back like that? And now there's no more presence, nobody on site, no fights, no extra utility. It's starting to feel like they've gone somewhere else. Ascend don't want to call it too early, but with the turret spotting contact on A short, now they know. This rotation's come through. These players are elsewhere. Smoke up on long just in time. And it might keep them back. Amy's been able to activate nanos. It's bought a second or two. Roxy being a menace from behind with Mimi doubling up. The plant is once again secured, and they still have to deal with this flanker, and they cannot.
I need a replay of that second shot out from Amy. That just a last-ditch effort to spam a bullet into the smoke, insta-kills an opponent, made it that little bit more competitive. Is this one. Just it's insane. But Mimi just better. Mimi and Roxy combining, and Glance there to finish it at the end. G2 have taken the lead. We mentioned it, 12 rounds in a row for Ascend in the last map to claim victory 13-8. Well, they can't do that this time for G2, but 5 rounds in a row. 6 of the last 7 rounds in a row. And this defensive side for Ascend has gone quiet. Once again, though, they're going to have a purchase. Once again, the lockdown is available. Amy's been farming that up, that's for sure. Chanel, though, first point of contact. Oh, she's just been owned. Absolutely owned.
Yeah. Obliterated on the way through. Viper's pit up on B, flash in deep. It looks like they're fighting for A, but that's what they want it to look like. The rotation's instead coming around to the A site, which is now wide open. A little bit of Killjoy utility to block, but okay, it will be activated on time, but they just walk through it. Nothing to worry about for this squad now as the plant comes in. Amy might even be overextending, and that flash could have cost her life. But she's out in time. Viper's pit about to fall if Mimi does. But for now, that's an extra thorn in the side. She could be flanking, and there's nothing they can do to clear it.
I had some silly mistakes in this round from Ascend, and they've actually got to back out of it. The weird thing is, I believe the lockdown didn't actually even force her out of the pit, so it just left an air of unknown about this round. Mimi, how? 10 HP? Just not expecting a peek from there, but she can't miss. That's what it seems to be. Her opponent shooting her in the back just moments ago. Didn't work out, and finally, someone's managed to put her in the grave. Again, though, the credits are maxed out for G2. That extra kill is going to cause more harm to Ascend than any loss could have, and boy, everything has been going G2's way. A chance to calm themselves a little bit before this round is played. And of course, the lower bracket, we've already seen how fierce the opposition has been. 2 rising stars within Game Changers, and neither one you'd like to face off against in the lower final, that's for sure. The Plants now just going to be sneaking through. They've been utilizing this wall pretty much the same way every time. Gun not even out! Amy's just been caught! Just switching between the guns. I'm not sure the reason behind it, but not expecting the aggression to be there, and that was their main form of defense within this A site. It's now a retake. There's nothing that can get them back through. Sure, you've got your Omen util, a few shock darts, but this is going to be rough.
Oh, an uphill battle. Most certainly. And they're actually starting from the top of the hill. Gonna look to jump down and cause some damage. They're being spotted on the way through. The kill's going G2's way to begin, and it looks like to end. Just the one left up top. 6 HP. Dropping down could be it.